Hello and welcome, my Barracuda Ducklings, back with some BTD5. So, look at this, man, we get a new map over here. This is the snowy backyard. So, of course, we're going to play it on Impossible. I know you guys were thinking I was going to play it on easy. Nope, nope, nope. Surprise, surprise. So, yeah, Impossible towers cost more than hard, more impossible than ever. So, we're going to do an engineer start. Just going to pop one of these bad boys in there, just, so we can hit multiple spots, of course. So, I guess we're going to talk about, a little bit about the map, how I like the design and everything. If it's really like a beginner map like they say it is, and just kind of the fun, interesting things about it. First of all, I have to point out that it seems like sort of a boring, barren map. There's really nothing here. I mean, you got a freaking picket fence down here, and a rock or two, and a tree in the corner, but there's really nothing else in the way. There's just, nothing there. So it seems like Ninja Kiwi probably just wanted to make a really easy map for them to design. Something that doesn't require very much effort at all, and they just were like, let's throw this guy on there, because I think they're planning on doing a lot of other stuff for Bloons CD battles and everything. They want to focus mostly on that. So I'm going to get my banana farm over here. Let's put him right here. Just next to the picket fence. I'm going to probably pop like 9 of them or something like that. Well, I'm thinking really powerful about myself, aren't I? Just get 25 banana farms, no big deal, guys. Get a bajillion dollars. That's the usual for me, right? No, I mean, I'm probably not going to be that intense about it, but we're starting off with a bang. I do need to remember that this is impossible, and that means if I lose one life, so we're going to be fancy right here, guys. Ready for this? Boom. 3, 2, 1. Boo! So you've been thinking, Chris, what the heck is that? Why are you even doing that? Because road spikes cost $35, pineapples cost $30. If I want to be really, really freaking fancy, man, and I only need to pop 1 balloon, that is actually technically the best way to do it. I mean, I'm saving $5 right there. Now, against these greens, it's not going to be quite so simple. I'm definitely going to have to use some road spikes over here and stop those guys, but for this next round, we should be able to get this 1-0 engineer, which is obviously going to stop all the balloons. We've got the super-powered, super-strength sentry guns right here. I do have the specialty building on, by the way. I should probably turn those things off. I know I should. I just tend to leave them on because I was playing Mastery Mode. And for Mastery Mode, I need every single bonus that I can get, so I use all my Ninja Kiwi coin little thingamabobs to pop into my special upgrades, and I also use the specialty buildings, and I use every single upgrade that I possibly can, just so I can beat Mastery Mode, because Mastery Mode is ridiculous, by the way. So honestly, I haven't played BTD5 in forever. It's not like I forgot how to play or anything like that, I still remember. You somehow have these muscle memories of things that you've done a long time ago. I just if you had to think about how you have to do something, you can't. Can you think about how to throw a frisbee? If you haven't done it for a long time, I don't know. It's just throw the frisbee, all these weird motions, your wrist throw, all these weird things, man. You're not freaking used to. For example, oh man. I told you guys I went back and I was working at that garden center for a little bit, and I dropped the forklift around. I've told you guys some really cool and kind of funny forklift stories in the past. Maybe I'll talk about those a little bit later on. But anyways, the forklift, it's not like a car. It's definitely different because a lot of the stuff is based on levers. There's full-on 3 levers that you use for your right hand, and it makes the forks go up, down, left, right, and also angled. So, I think that's probably the weirdest one is the angle. You definitely have to use the angling a lot, by the way. It's not, something you just randomly, I might need to angle this thing. No, every single time you pick something up, you want to angle it back, so it's not going to fall forward off the forklift and destroy everything in its path. So, yeah, obviously that's bad news bears. So, it's fairly difficult to do. And then the reverse and backward, or, the forward and reverse is actually based on another lever. It's on the other side. It's a different lever, but it's forward and backwards. Just you push that thing forward and backwards. So if you do some really crazy, maneuvering, I guess, I do if I have to do a tight corner or something like that. It could be. Oh, here we go. So I don't know. Do I need a glue gunner? Yeah, I'm just gonna get my ninja upgraded higher. Let's get a nice, reasonable level ninja over here. I'm thinking a big bad. At least 3rd tier, but I'm hopefully gonna get a 4th tier fairly soon. But I got my banana farms flowing already. You guys can tell we're doing a solid job over here. The money's definitely coming in. We can get as much stuff as we want to, and that's all because we started off with a really, really quick farm. That's the only reason we have this much money right now, is because we got a farm so darn early on Impossible. Otherwise, we would not have any money right now. We'd be struggling just to survive if I didn't get that early banana farm right there. I'm a greedy guy, you guys know it. I love to get my bananas hardcore. I love my banana farms. I will probably end up getting all of these up to 4-2 with the Monkey Village and everything, and then, you know, obviously I'll be upgrading a lot of other things in the meantime, but then I'll start spamming a lot of really, really good stuff. Alright, so, anyways, so yeah, anyways, just to continue my story really quick with the forklift thing. Yeah, so I was driving around a little bit, and I was like, this is, like, it's hard to just imagine driving a forklift, like, all these weird levers and everything, but once I got on it, and once I got in the action, everything just went so smoothly. It was just like, I did everything so fast and fluidly, and, you know, I watched these other guys, these sort of newer guys who were driving the forklift, and they can't drive it worth crap, you know? They just suck at it. It's like, I've, you know, I spent literally days of my time driving the forklift around, in my lifetime. So anyways, we're struggling a little bit right now, guys. These zebras are pretty powerful. We only got one engineer and one ninja. I'm also going to pop in a spike factory down here because I'm kind of afraid, you know? I'm going to pop him down there, and then we're going to go for this 4-2. Don't forget, though, this next round is going to be pretty darn difficult. This is ceramics, man. So, bam! Got this, the 4-2 ninja now. So I'm feeling pretty good. You know, at this point, we already got, obviously, crazy amounts of banana farms. I want to get my monkey village up here as well. We're going to make them all super duper cheapy. This is also a really kind of advanced tactic, is to build your banana farms in sort of a, I don't know. And, see, I always call this 9 banana farms, by the way. It's 8. I can count. I don't know why I always pretend that it's 9 banana farms. It's not 9 banana farms. It's only 8 banana farms. It's just the fact that I'm multiplying. I'm like 3 times 3 equals 9, so I don't actually count. I try and do math, and the math ends up destroying me because obviously there's one missing in the middle. You know, I think that's a, you know, I think that's like a human error mechanism right there. It's like I try and math everything in my entire life. I math everything out all the time, and it just doesn't work out sometimes. Alright, so what do we got going on right now, guys? It's just about Moab time, and I don't want to play that like a fiddle, so we want to play it like an absolute boss right now. I'm thinking about going for a super monkey, actually. You know, for 4,200, I think we can afford it right at the very beginning of this next round with all the farm money that's going to be flowing in. So you know, I wouldn't mind a super monkey. Obviously, we can slowly upgrade him over time into a Robo-Plasma, which is one of the most powerful, devastating monkeys in BTD5. So here we go, Super Monkey, get some extra range on this bad boy. This thing's already hurt, but it's not going too well right now. I just used a couple set of road spikes just to be careful right there. And Super Monkey is going to take them all down. Alright, so that was really, really tight right there, but we ended up surviving, and we ended up winning, and now it's just about time, guys. Just about time for 4-2 banana farms. I'm kind of excited, to be honest, to get all this money, this delicious, delicious money. You know what? I just wish it was like real life money. You know, just like, hey, I'll take $40 here and $40 there, and oh God, look at all this money, $7,000. Could you imagine if we could just make $7,000, or like $1,000 a freaking second, like what's happening right now? But you know what would suck if life was also, you know, based on, you know, balloons always attacking you and trying to kill your babies and attack your homeland. That's obviously not a good thing. So anyways, I am kind of afraid right now. I got my plasma over here. Actually, whoa, man. I just built a couple extra sets of road spikes right there. I do not want to lose this game this early on. I was trying to get the 4-2. I just wanted it so darn bad, but I just couldn't make it happen. So, what we got going on right now is Amanda just came in the room and she showed me something very, very upsetting. Actually, that's exactly what happened right there. I don't know what we're to do about this, but so I do these workouts every once in a while. These 21-day fix workouts, and like I don't do them all the freaking time. You know, I do them every once in a while. And I just found out that my little puppy dog went into the room and ripped up the CD. So don't know what we're to do about that right now. Yeah, it's just upsetting. She was bored, I guess, and that's what happened. So we got the Robo Monkey here. Woo! So yeah, I didn't even know that she did that. I was actually really confused. I was like, what the heck, man? This is like a little plastic thing on the floor when I first got home. And now I found out what it actually was. And I bet Amanda's pretty upset about it as well. But she doesn't even use the 21-day fix things almost ever. It's more saddening for me. But she bought it, so I guess that's kind of like a present for me. Can't really complain about something I didn't buy, right? So we got another 30 rounds to go, my friends. Don't forget, though, that round 85 is going to be a whopping 5 really, really strong zone gods. Obviously, Obviously, Impoppable is tough. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to, I think I'm gonna even go for like a Monkey Temple or something like that, just so I can say for sure I'm going to take these Bloons down. I do not want them to overwhelm me on a stupid round early on. And the worst, that's the worst thing is when they overwhelm you on like a, like 70, like 3 or something like that. When you're not even expecting it, you're just like, oh, no big deal, man. We're only on round 73, no big deal whatsoever. And then they annihilate you, and you're like, oh, crap, monkeys. 63 gets me a lot. 63, another surprising one is actually, 59. Oh, ho, ho, almost got me this time, round 59. Look at that, man. Didn't have any camo detection for those camo leads. So there's our, what is that, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to count this time, guys. Not math it out, I'm just going to count. Boom, boom. And now is the point where we're getting delicious, delicious amounts of money. Every single round we're getting, what is that, like for $15,000? Something ridiculous like that. And this is the last banana farm that we're going to get before I start spamming a lot of really, really good towers. So I'm thinking for this next round, I wouldn't mind just a cannon. Let's just do one cannon just to kind of start off our day here. I want to get a 4-2. And then I'm going to get another Super Monkey, actually. This is going to be a Sun God. I'm going to put him a little bit closer to the back because Sun Gods are a little bit better for Bloons. So here we go, round 63. Again, that's one of the levels that usually ends up taking me down, but with this kind of reasonable combo over here, usually it's the 4-2 cannon that really kind of saves the day. That 2,000 pops already on this round. It's not even about the pops that he gets, it's more about the slowdown effect that he gets. Slowing down all the Bloons so we can do a better job with all the rest of our delicious towers. So anyways, yeah, I'm really, my dog is so stupid sometimes, man. She just finds all the things that she thinks is garbage, and she tries to chew them up. And, I kind of get it that, like, normally I've always been with her every single day, almost all the time, through every single day. And lately I've been going to work, and that's just kind of upsetting for her, or, she's just not used to it or whatnot, so she just goes around, she just finds things to chew up. Makes me want to lock her up, and I'm like, that's so mean, She's my little puppy dog, I don't want to lock her up and put her in a cage or anything like that. But I probably should, to keep her from, chewing something up that might even hurt her. She hasn't touched the Christmas tree yet, which is kind of lucky for us, that she hasn't touched that bad boy. So we're even going to go for the Monkey Town right here, man. Energy Beacon on top of it, put that guy on strong, help us stop the Zoma Gods and everything. And I'm going to build my temple up in the top corner here. Let's do it. Let's just pop them up here, get a couple cannons and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get an ice tower, a glue gunner, and a wizard. I think one wizard should be more than enough on Impoppable. And then we also want to get one more super monkey. And that's all we need, as long as this guy's in the range. Oh, he's not in range yet. So that's perfect, absolutely perfect. So this is what I like to do. I mean, this is not ideal every single time, but normally I go for mostly left-sided upgrades on everything. So 4-2, 4-2. Honestly, I don't even think I need 4-2 or 6 4-2 cannons, but I just kind of like to go for it. It just makes me feel safe that it's actually going to be all $30,000 that I need of the cannons. And then here's the Sun God, but we still don't have enough for the temple yet. We still need a whopping $60,000, $70,000. Whoa! Big money over here, guys. $70,000. So this was, not 9 farms, guys. 8 farms. You guys were making fun of me like crazy the one game that I made that mistake. I make it all the time, by the way, but the one time that I made it like really, really bad, I just kept saying 9 banana farms, 9 banana farms. I got ripped a new one right there. Got ripped to shreds. Absolute shreds. So anyways, if you guys want to see more BTD5, let me know. I know I've been trying to do my absolute best at kind of splitting up the videos a little bit, Bloons Mega City and battles and a lot of these other things. But if you guys want to see, something in particular, let me know for sure. I mean, whether it's with a like or with a comment, if you want to be more specific with a comment, I'd love to hear about that. I know that I want to bring back BTD Science a little bit as well. I'm kind of excited to get that back in action. I know BTD Battles Fight Club was kind of like my main thing for a while. I kind of like took over BTD Science a little bit because they're very similar. They're like few minute episodes where we kind of test two towers up against each other and all that stuff. Though I do feel like I actually liked BTD Battles Fight Club a little bit more. I liked making it and I liked the actual output, but you guys didn't really like it, you know what I mean? A lot of people thought that they were sort of bad matchups and stuff like that, and there's just nothing I can really do about that sometimes, because that's just the way the tournament happened. It was a tournament. A lot of people don't realize that, is that it was a tournament-based thingamabob. So I guess just to kind of finish up with this episode right here, we got 6 more rounds to go. They're going to go really, really quick. Trust me on that. What's the word on the level? What do we think about it? The map is very, very simple. Not something for hardcore players. The hardcore players probably aren't going to care all that much about this map. You're going to just brush it off and say, whatever, I guess it's a new map. Maybe I can have some monkey money if I really need it or something like that. But overall, it's not even that exciting. As far as there being a new map, I mean, that's nice and everything. At least Ninja Kiwi did something for us for Christmas, but it's just nothing special. It's just nothing worthwhile. I would even understand if you guys didn't even want to play it. Just like say, maybe I'll beat it on easy or whatever, but I would understand if you guys didn't even want to play this thing, because it's just a normal, everyday, regular map. We got straight lines going all the way through here. A little bit of water down here. That's the interesting part, because I really don't feel like it's all that effective. But if you got some really cool subs over here up to advanced intel with airburst darts, I could see how that could be pretty darn effective, for sure, man, for sure. Just like line up 20 of those guys, and they're going to be shooting the entire time, all the way up to the balloons up here, because obviously you're going to have towers up there and everything. It's just going to be annihilation. So that's what I'm going to have for you guys today. Obviously, if you enjoyed it, make sure you press the like button for me. You had a nice, quick, impoppable video, only 16 and some odd second video right here. It's perfect. And have a super duper delicious day.